Hello everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by the channel. My name is Talisha and I also go by CreativiTeeByT. And in today's video, I've got a pattern haul. I need to stop, but I'm not. So I'm going to share with you today what I got from this order. Some goodies came out for the fall and winter collections, and I had to have some. I didn't go crazy. I didn't get too many. I'm not going to go in super detail. I just want to share with you what I picked up and why I picked it up. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and let me know in the comments which ones was your favorites. All right, let's go. Okay. All right, so I have a combination of patterns. I have McCall's, Know Me, and I have a couple of Vogues, and I'm just gonna briefly go over what I picked up and why. So this first one is McCall's 8528, and the pattern description is Mrs. Blazer dress. I think this is so stunning. I like how even though it's a blazer dress, it has a fit and flare, which is what I feel is very complimentary for my body shape. So that is why I picked it up. I love it. I actually have this exact houndstooth type of fabric in my stash, and I'm thinking of replicating this look, but with sleeves. So yeah, I thought this was absolutely beautiful. There's color blocking opportunities, as you can see here in view C. I think the model looks absolutely wonderful in this dress, and I love it. So let me show you the line art. So here is your line art in the back, and the fabric suggestions are going to be your cotton blends, gabardine, tweed, wool blends, and for the finished measurements, it goes all the way up to a size 52.5 for the bust, and for the hips 57.5. So I feel like it is pretty decent when it comes to being size inclusive, but I'm absolutely loving that. And again, this is McCall's 8528. So the next pattern is McCall's 8529, and the pattern description is Mrs. Dresses with sleeve variations, and I'm loving this too. This is a simple dress, but it's for woven. I have a dress pattern that's similar to this, but not quite, and I really like this look better, so that is why I picked it up. I would make view C right now or view B. But yeah, I like this look. Again, it's not form-fitting. It has a little flare to it. You know, the fit at the top and then a little bit of flare. And, you know, that's my jam right now. So, again, it's simple, but I like it. So let me go ahead and show you the line art in the back. So here is the line art in the back. And the fabric suggestions are going to be your gabardine, tweeds, and wool blends. For your contrast, for on view C, you're going to have your crepe back satin, and yeah, just those two. And it does call for a lining. So again, this is McCall's 8529, simple but timeless. Okay, so for my Know Me pattern, I have Know Me 2096, okay, 2096. The designer is Brittany J. Jones, and the pattern description is Mrs. Jumpsuits and Tops. Well, what's interesting is that the views are B and C. So where's A? Oh, okay. So A, even though I'm kind of going backwards because I'll show you the line art later, A is 3/4 length sleeve, or, you know, short sleeve top. View B just has your long sleeve, and it's not just a top, it's a turtleneck. And then view B is the jumpsuit. So let's look at the front of this again. And I picked this up because, you know, I'm on this overall kick. And even though this is a jumpsuit, it kind of gives me overall vibes. And I'm feeling that right now, okay? That's the season I'm in. And I think it's absolutely adorable. And yeah, it's a woven pattern. That's what I want. And I'm definitely definitely going to be making these up. And I'm not really sure if I'm going to make it in a corduroy or if I'm going to go with a denim. But either way it goes, this is definitely not one that's going to be sitting for a long time. I'm going to be making that up. And I love the turtleneck option because I'm enjoying making simple t-shirts and things like that right now. So again, this is ME2096, and let me show you or read to you what the fabric suggestions are. So for the fabric suggestions for view A, they're going to be stretch knits only, such as bamboo cotton knits, interlock ITY, jersey rayon knit, and rip knit. And for view C, which is going to be the jumpsuit, it suggests chambray, chino, corduroy, cotton blends, denim, double knit, linen blends, ponte, and stretch wovens. Linen. I have some linen in my stash. Okay, and again, here's your line art. So your short sleeve, long sleeve, and your jumpsuit. Okay, so for my next Know Me pattern, I have ME2104, and the pattern designer is Raven Maureen. Love Raven. Love Brittany too. So the pattern description is Mrs. Top, Cup Bun Pants. I picked it up for the top. When I saw her showcasing her new pattern, I had all types of thoughts in my head about what I could do with this top. I am working on a pattern like in between all of my projects that has pin tucks in it. As of right now, I have not gotten to the pin tuck part of that project. So hopefully I will know how to do it once I get to this project, because it does call for pin tucks, as you can see in the front of the top. But I love a button down. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get this one too. The cummerbund is nice. The pants, I'm not sure if I would tackle, because at this point in time, I'm not doing front fly zips, but it's still nice. And when I do get to that, you know, I'll have the pattern. This does come in two size packets, and I did pick up the larger size packet, which is 18 through 26. So let me go ahead and show you the line art in the back. So here is the line art in the back, and as you can see how this is contrasted with the pin tuck area, and then your regular button front, and then you have your wide leg pants here. And the fabric suggestions are going to be for your top: chiffon, cotton blends, cotton lawn, double georgette, organza, poplin, shirting, silky types. For contrast, if you're going to contrast, you know, within the pin tuck area, cotton blends, jacquards, poplin, and shirtings. And for B, which is your pants, cotton blends, crepe, gabardine, lightweight wool blends, stretch wovens. And for your cummerbund, brocade, cotton blends, damask, dupioni, polyester blends, silk, taffeta, and that's all. So here's the cummerbund, if you didn't get to see that earlier. And again, that's Know Me 2104. All right, so now we are into Vogue, okay? This pattern is Vogue 2065. This right here is me all day. All day. The pattern description is Mrs. Dresses, but in the details of the description, it says very loose fitting dress. But look how fancy it looks. See, you can be fancy and classy and sexy and still cover yourself up, you know? But anyway, I absolutely love this dress. I can see it being made in black, in red, in ivory. I mean, it's definitely a look, and I'm loving it. So let's look at the line art in the back. So here is your line art in the back, and the suggested fabrics are going to be your crepe back satin, which I love because it has a nice weight to it, and so the drape is good. 4-ply silk crepe stable knits, and then for the contrast, chiffon silk organza, and it does have a lining that you are to use chamois. And so yeah, definitely a nice pattern for me. It does say it's for advanced, and here are the body shapes that they say look best in, and I'm not on there. I'm an upside down triangle, but I'm gonna make it, okay? All right, so that is Vogue 2065. Okay, this one right here is the reason why I even went shopping online to begin with. As I was trying not to look because I didn't want to be tempted to buy a bunch. I did good, but I could not resist getting this pattern. This is Vogue 2079. Not too long ago, I was watching someone on YouTube. It was a lady from Chicago, and she was teaching some stepping dance classes, and she had on a white dress with some sleeves like this. So she was moving and dancing, and then I screenshot that video so I could save the picture on my phone, because I was going self-draft it because I thought it was so neat. I was like, you know, it's so different, you know, and it can be put with any type of dress, you know, for the most part. So I saw that and I was like, ooh, I gotta get it. And again, this is Vogue 2079. All of the pattern sizes are in one packet, and this one right here is what the lady had. I'll put a picture in the screen for you to see, if I can remember, or even if I have it still on my phone, I'll put a picture up so that you could see what I was looking at. But yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. And I love this too, with this big bow. Oh my goodness. It's so gorgeous. And this is a plus too. This is very classy, very presidential, you know, love it. So let me let you look at the line art in the back. So here is the line art in the back. And this pattern is considered easy. And so for the fabrics, you're going to need charmeuse, crepe satin, taffeta, and there is a lining in view C, which is the more classic look. And it calls for charmeuse, crepe de chine, and also, you know, it has some interfacing. So here's the line art right here. And on this Vogue, it shows all the front and back on the back. So here's the front of A, back of A. Front of B, back of B, front of C, and back of B. All right. Again, this is Vogue 2079. So because this looks so similar, or was in the same family, you know, the same styling DNA as the previous pattern 2079, I had to pick up 2078. The pattern description is Mrs. Boleros and capes. So I like it for, honestly, more so the capes and this view right here, but this is a bonus as well. But because it's big right here, I don't know that I could just like wear it a whole lot, probably just to church and on a date. But it's still nice, and I could not leave that behind. This comes, the patterns come with all of the sizes in it as well. And yeah, I just like it. This is the view I would probably make. This is a little too cropped for me because of how large my bust is. It'll just lift it up even higher. So let's take a look at the line art. So here is the line art right here. And the fabric suggestions are going to be brocade, 4-ply crepe, milcado, satin, and for your lining, charmeuse, and China silk, never heard of that, and linen fabric. But here's A up close, and this is the front, this is the back, this is the front of B, this is the back of B, and this is the front of C and the back of C. I think C, yeah, C is the one that I will make, and it actually looks like the easiest. And again, that is Vogue 2078. The last pattern that I picked up is a crafting pattern. You know I can't go a pattern on a pattern haul without picking up a crafting pattern, and picked it up for the apron. It is a different style of what I have, which I'm surprised because I have a ton of apron patterns that I haven't sewn up and I want to. But look at this. I think this is so cute how it looks like a, you know, with a little, it's not a ruffle, but it just looks like a circle skirt on the bottom. I like how this fits in flare. I think it's such a cute apron. So here's a view of it here, a view of it here. These other accessories are super cute, but I probably won't get to them this year. I'm really focused on the apron without the applique. I could probably put a different one on there for whatever, you know, I want to do, but mainly I'm going for the shaping and the style. So the pattern description is kitchen holiday decor, and here is the line art up close. And here's the line art up close. So here's the front of the apron and the back, simple. Here's your mats, your mushroom, your towel with the mushroom front and back, and then your mushroom pot holder. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already and you enjoy my content. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to all of my new and returning subscribers for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.